Hello people from all around the world, I'm Ellie and today we're gonna do a recap from week 2 and week 3 post hip surgery. If you haven't seen my first video, which is a recap of the first week as well as the day of the surgery, I will put it in the description so you can see it. And I thought I was gonna do it week by week, but actually the most interesting week was week 1. And I thought for week 2 and week 3 I would do a combined video. It can be summarized pretty well in this one video. I wrote down the main things on my phone. Today we're gonna break down 5 categories. I would like to talk about the pain, so that would be the first category, then physiotherapy and exercise, then daily life, so managing cooking, groceries, daily tasks, showering, putting on clothes. Then the fourth category, which is an important one, is the sleeping situation post-surgery. And then the fifth category will be a overall recap of those last 2 weeks post-surgery and miscellaneous stuff I maybe will forget to talk about in those first 4 segments. I hope this video will be as quick as possible with the most amount of information you can have. Again, if you haven't watched my previous video, I think that will give you some context on those past 2 weeks I'm about to describe. For those who don't want to watch it, I had a how do you call it in English? Acetabuloplasty, and I had a osteotomy. So basically I have hip dysplasia, I had a labrum tear, they had to sew back the tear, and they also reshaped my femoral head on my right hip. That went really well. My surgeon was great, the medical team was amazing. Then I was kind of left at home. The first week was hard, and today I want to discuss the past 2 weeks, which were week 2 and week 3. Let's talk about the first topic, which is pain. I would say for week 2 and week 3 it was pretty similar regarding the pain. So I'm still using my cryotherapy machine. It has helped me a lot. And I repeated it so much in my last video. If you can have 2 things to help you recover post-surgery other than PT, so physical therapy, it would be a cryotherapy machine. I thought I would use it for only a week and maximum 2 weeks, but I actually kept it for another week because it's a rental. It cost a bit of money. The first 3 weeks with the cryotherapy machine cost 180 euros. It includes shipping and includes the rental for the 3 weeks. It was a bit expensive, but you know, when you have some kind of pain, if something can help you and you can afford it, I'm like, okay, I will pay for it. And it has been a tremendous help in terms of pain medication. So my surgeon said I need to take my anti-inflammatory medication for the first 15 days post-op and then stop them. And in terms of pain medication, that was only for the first 10 days. Then I had some kind of discomfort during the day, but it was not really pain, it was more discomfort. It was maybe like 2 or 3 out of 10. Then regarding the pain itself, I had one type of pain, which I don't know if the other people post-surgery had the same. I think it depends on your body and also which kind of surgery they do on you. But for me, every single night, I think it was since day 10 or 12 or something like this, I had groin pain, which was pretty intense at night and especially in the early morning. Every day I was waking up at around 3 a.m, then 4 a.m, and then almost every hour with that groin pain on my right side. I was also waking up every morning at around 8:30, maximum 9 a.m. with a lot of stiffness in my upper thigh and in the hip region, and I had to basically go away from my bed. I couldn't lay down. It was not pleasant. It hurt. Let's say I have been waking up like this every day. I'm still wearing my pajamas, just for reference. I haven't been looking nice at all. I have been wearing just comfortable things every day, really loose things, because you know, I have been at home. I had only 3 walks for the past 21 days, and then I'm going to my PT, which leads us to the second theme, physiotherapy and exercise. I wrote down that I had my initial checkup with my physiotherapist at day 4 post-op, and that was just an initial checkup. She looked at how it was healing. She did few movements and she showed me how I can lay on the bed, because for the first 4 days, if you watch on my previous video, I said that I was not able to sleep on a bed, but on a recliner chair, because I was too scared I would dislocate my hip, and it was really not pleasant to lay down. It was really stiff, and that's everything that happened for my first physiotherapy. Then I had to wait for quite a while because she was not available, and I had my first physical therapy, like true appointment, at day 17 post-op, and since then I have been seeing her 3 times a week. So we'll continue doing 3 times a week for the next maybe couple or 3 months, she said, depending on how I'm healing. I had an amazing experience with my physiotherapist. She always shows me new exercises, and she said that I'm healing pretty well, which I'm really happy. Since you're having a little bit of strength back in your leg, you can use at home only one crutch. Can you say a crutch doesn't mean something else in English? I can use one of those at home, but outside I need to use 2. And she said that if I use one at home, instead of using it like this, I can put it backward and put my hand on it like this, so it has to be the other side from the operated leg. I need to put more body weight in my operated leg, so it forces me to walk a bit straighter, and I tend to lean less in one of my crutches. That's for physical therapy. One other thing, she said I'll be probably able to walk normally after 2.5 months, max 3 months post surgery. So I hope it will come back soon, but it is crazy how much mobility and strength you lose if you do not do anything with your leg. I have been amazed, not in the good way, by this. I was really mobile and flexible with my body in general, and since you cannot put a lot of weight on your leg, you will lose strength and mobility. Choosing the proper physiotherapist is very important. If you can anticipate those things, please do, because it's very important to have the necessary amount of appointments post-op with your physiotherapist. You need to make sure that the person is available and will be able to see you, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 times depending on the need post-op, because I had that little problem with her availability. Before my surgery, maybe 2 weeks before my surgery or 4 weeks, I called the physiotherapy center and I was like, I'm gonna get this surgery, can you please allocate me like a physiotherapist? She was like, yeah, it's gonna be this person, and I'm just gonna give you the initial checkup appointment with her, and then she will give you her availabilities. But when I saw her the first time, she was like, oh, I don't have any availabilities in the next 2 weeks. So I had to wait quite a lot. I didn't expect that, so I was really scared to lose all of my strength. It's not as bad, but I could have had more physiotherapy by now if she gave me more appointments before my surgery. So that was everything regarding physiotherapy. Now onto exercise. I started using this app which my surgeon created. He basically gave me a code because it's only for his patient, and then you have a list of exercises with the videos that explain how you do them. It's supposed to last about 30 minutes, but it takes me a solid hour to complete them. I do them really slowly. The goal is not to rush, is to do them properly and engage your body. So I have been doing that for the past 5 days because before that, it's not that I didn't want to, it's just that the app was not working. The first kind of effort I made post-surgery was probably at around day 10 or 12 when I started to do the exercise. Then on the days I see my physiotherapist, even though she says I can do those other exercises that my surgeon gave me, like his app, I'm not doing them because I'm really tired and I can feel my leg, and I have sore muscles after PT because, you know, even if we're not doing really hard exercises, as I said, you lose a lot of strength. So I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to hurt myself. I do it really slowly. And on the days I see her, I'm not doing those exercises. Now, third topic, daily life, managing cooking, groceries, daily tasks, blah, blah, blah. It is, I think, really important to talk about that. Not all the videos that I have seen regarding people's experience post-surgery cover that. I thought by week 3 I'll be able to do way more things that I can actually do right now. To give you an idea, I'm not able to bend my upper part of the body and touch my ankle, which really bothers me, because For example, how do you put a fucking sock on if you can not touch your toes? Everything that comes to my right leg, so putting on a sock, putting on a compression sock, day 18 or 17, I was not even able to put my own underwear, my own jogging, so I was depending on someone to help me with that, which I didn't even think of. Even today, my socks have to be put on me by my boyfriend. I cannot put my right sock on my foot, and I'm okay with it. When I go to physical therapy, I'm not able to put my own sport shoes on. I have to ask my physiotherapist to put it on because I cannot bend. So that's kind of one thing that I didn't think of. Now onto the showering, which is also important because you gotta shower at some point. I don't have a bath, I only have a shower. Initially it was easier for me to just step into the shower with my crutches, then my boyfriend put the crutches aside. I took a quick shower because I was not able to stand up for more than 8 to 10 minutes. Then it started to hurt, and I knew I had to just finish up because my leg was not really happy with me standing for that long. So my showers were really quick, and I never stood in the shower by myself. I was just too scared to slide or something could happen to me. I was always going into the shower when someone was with me. I still do at week 3 depend on someone to help me to go into the shower and just make sure that I don't slide. And when I need to wash my hair, I have this little tabouret. It's just like a really low chair, and we put a trash bag on top and I sit on it, and then I'm able to basically wash my hair and take my time in the shower. Now, what else? Cooking. I thought I would be able to cook earlier, but I did not, and I love to cook. The first couple of weeks I depended entirely on my boyfriend to cook every meal for me, and he had to meal prep because during the day he's at work and I needed to feed myself. The problem was that technically I could because I have both of my hands. The only thing is you don't think about, for example, you need to bend into your fruit basket, which is at the bottom of your fridge, and I was not able to go that low and to bend and to take a vegetable. Then again, I was not able to stand for an extensive period of time. After 10 minutes, as I said previously, it starts to hurt. So you're really limited. The best thing was for him to just prepare some random things, and then I just reheated it in the microwave. Now I'm able to, after week 2.5, I'm able to stand for way longer. I have cooked maybe 2 or 3 meals, and I have stayed maybe an hour and a half on my feet in the kitchen, but I was really tired after it. Everything takes way more time because you need to use your crutches to go just from your fridge to the counter, chop your vegetables, wash them. Everything takes more time. Just your average task can double or triple in terms of time when you do it yourself. Sorry, I got a call in between. I was saying, yeah, everything takes way more time than you can imagine. So if someone can help you with the groceries, that would be lovely. I was actually thinking about it, if I didn't have a boyfriend or someone who can cook for me every day, a parent or something, I would have for sure taken a subscription food thingy like HelloFresh, or I don't know what else exists out there, but you're not able to do your groceries on your own because you cannot even go outside for long, you cannot carry things. The best thing would be to have a subscription to some food kind of service, or have someone help you with the food for at least the first 3 weeks. It becomes easier after week 2, but it's still not the most convenient. I would say for the first 3 weeks, if you can have someone or a subscription, that would be lovely. Then putting on clothes, I said it, you will kind of depend on someone to do that. In the beginning, when my boyfriend was putting the socks or the compression socks, it took some time for him to understand how to put the compression socks, because it's kind of hard to put them on someone else. It's very tight. And when I struggled with something, the nurse that came in for the first 10 days for my injection always helped me with whatever I needed help with. So yeah, nurses can be great as well if you can have one. Then the fourth topic, which is really important, is sleep. So the sleeping situation has been kind of exotic. He has been sleeping on the couch for the first 2 weeks because I was taking the entire place on the bed. I had pillows all over me, pillows under my leg to make sure my leg couldn't move at night, and I was sleeping on my back but with 2 pillows under my neck. I can tell you at week 3 my back hurts because I still sleep like this. I always like to sleep on my side. I tried the method with the pillow between my knees, but it does not work for me. It's really not comfortable on my hip, and I can feel that my hip hurts a little when I'm on my side. I unfortunately have to still sleep on my back, and I still use some kind of pillow under my knee to stabilize, and then I put a blanket under my ankle, and then I put the blanket all over my leg so my leg cannot go in one way or to the other. That's very important, and every morning I wake up with groin pain and stiffness, but it's better than sleeping on a recliner chair, I can tell you. It's not the best. I still wake up a lot at night, and now we're able to sleep in the same bed, but I still take the majority of the space with all of my cushions. But yeah, I don't sleep well even after week 3. It's still not pleasant, and today I had PT and I asked her if she can give me some exercises to do for my back, because my back hurts from sleeping that way with a lot of pillows under my legs and pillows under my neck. You need to see what can work for you and what you're also able to do, because if your surgeon says you cannot sleep on your back, well, you can't. If you're not able to sleep on your side, well, you can't, you know. You need to try to manage as best as you can with the available options. So I'm trying to tell myself it's just transitional. At some point I'll be able to sleep nicely again. I look forward to that, but I mostly wake up 4 to 5 times a night. It's not really fun, but that's reality. And other than this, I don't have any pain during the day because I think I'm moving my leg and I'm doing things, I'm keeping my body active, and I think it helps to not have any kind of pain. At least for me, it has helped. And the last thing, the recap and miscellaneous stuff. What else did I not cover? I think I'll do an entire video on how much it costs to get a surgery done in France and what is included in the package, and all the things that might be interesting money-wise, if you're interested. Then, other than that, my daily life is really not fun. I thought I would love that transition and do nothing and be able to watch as many TV shows as I can. After a week and a half, it's not as fun as in the beginning. I have paid for my Disney Plus membership because, you know, most of the time you're sitting, so it's either watching something or reading something. I'm getting bored pretty often. I miss being able to go to the stores by myself, grocery shop, just walk around. And yeah, I don't know if you can find some kind of activity you would like to learn, maybe perhaps in this transitional phase where you have to sit on your butt the whole time. That can be nice. For me, I don't have any current project. I just would like to upload a bit more on YouTube. But other than this, I have been watching a lot of movies. I have been reading books, any kind of books that I have purchased before my surgery, and I'm trying to cook a bit more. But other than this, I'm starting to enjoy way more the small things in life. Like just being able to have the sunshine on my face from my kitchen window is very lovely. Making myself a cup of coffee is always lovely. And the days go kind of fast, but sometimes you get bored. Yesterday my internet was down, so I was really bored because, you know, you cannot do anything. And also I'm going on my balcony to get some sunshine. Other than this, there are not a lot of things I do. If you're bored and if you're also planning to maybe get a surgery, you can schedule seeing your friends maybe 2 weeks after surgery. They can come to your place for a short night with your friends. I don't like people to stay really long because if I get any kind of discomfort, I just want to be able to sit the way I want and not kind of be bothered. For the first 2 weeks, I said to my friends, I don't want any visits. After week 2, I had a few friends that came in and we just had a lovely chit chat, a little cup of tea, and I had some family members that came 2 days ago and 4 days ago. They ate with us for dinner. I kind of helped prepare the food with my boyfriend, and it was nice to have a bit of company because you don't see a lot of people. But yeah, that's all I can say for now. I know in a few weeks I'll feel much better, I'll be able to do way more, but I'm really happy I did the surgery and I don't have any regrets. This time after surgery, I don't think it's fun for anyone. It doesn't matter which kind of surgery you're getting, but I think you'll be happy you have had the surgery for your hip, because it will, I think, help you. It has helped me, and I'm really happy to see the final results after a few months. If you like this video, thank you at least for watching. I'm so happy you watched my video. If you dedicated this time, if you have learned something, I'm really happy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. And if you want to, you can subscribe. And I wish you a beautiful day and a lot of courage if you're also getting into a surgery. I hope you will heal well and everything will be fine. Bye, friends.